Embrace being the underdog. Embrace being the individual that they say cannot do it.
The underdog is a person that comes out on the playing field and says, okay, I've been in this place of pain my whole life. I've gone without for so long. This is the day you make up in your mind where I will take the throne.
If you are an underdog, you gotta believe against all odds. If you are an underdog, you gotta learn to close your ears to everybody. You gotta learn to close your ears to everything. You gotta learn to block out the distractions, and you gotta learn to get focused, all right?
The champion is the one that never lets the sun catch them sleeping.
This is what life is all about. Everyone on Super Bowl Sunday, they root for the underdog because it's something about watching the little man, the small people, the people that they say are not that talented. Watching them succeed.
You must wake up every morning and pull and dig every day for that one day to show up. And don't you stop pulling. Don't you stop digging until it shows up.
Because they said you can't do it. They say you don't have what it takes to make the investments. They said you don't have what it takes to lose the weight. They say you don't have what it takes to hang on to your marriage. Everybody has been counted out. Everybody has been doubted.
Now watch the next time you say, forget the underdog. Because that dog has more bite than that pit bull. Keep fighting. The underdog is truly the greatest.
You say you want more, but are you willing to make the sacrifices required for you to get access to more? If you are not giving your all, are you willing to confront you?
Last year, many people were lost. Last year, you had some setbacks. Last year, someone close to you disappointed you. Last year, you thought you were on top, but you really wasn't at all. Now what do? You can't dwell on it. You can't hold on to it anymore. You got to focus on right now. The year 2024, another year, a powerful year. More circumstances are coming.
Are you willing to go hard when it looks like you aren't making any progress? Are you willing to be rejected? Are you willing to be laughed at? You see, you can't be all in and be average. You can't be all in and worry about what other people are saying about you.
So many individuals are gonna have to face the reality that we are all going through some significant challenges throughout our lives. But you're here, and you must endure, and you must push, and you must fight, and you must believe that you got what you need inside of yourself. You got to trust in yourself and believe that if you made it this year, you can keep going a little bit further and carry on. There are gonna be many mistakes. There are gonna be many setbacks. But as long as you go in with a positive mindset and a strong will, all things are possible. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to go back down memory lane. You got to see your life directly in front of you.
You have to have a laser focus.
Whatever happened in the past can't do anything about your right now. We're talking about your future. But the future is unknown. But if you prepare for it, if you're ready for it, whatever the situations that may come your way, whatever circumstances that you must face,
you have to have a no matter what attitude.
It's what we do with the time that we have and how we work towards our greatness, towards the uniqueness that we possess inside. Let 2024 be not just a new year, but the year that you realize that you are still amongst the living and the work must be done. But what are you gonna do? How much of yourself are you willing to give? Or are you gonna continue down the I'll do it tomorrow? Do you constantly repeat yourself over and over again, giving up false promises? It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to change.
You have to be willing to get up every single time you fall. If you want to be a winner, you got to be willing to do what winners do.
You got to stop living in the past and start focusing on what you're gonna do at this moment of your life. Could this really be your year?
You gotta be committed to the process.
Today, if you can hear my voice, this is your year, because you are still in it. You got to make a difference. The new year is just another year. Another year of opportunity of greatness. Another year of opportunity to see just how far you've come. Stop saying you're gonna start up next year. How about starting up right now? This is the moment of a lifetime for you.
You have what it takes, but you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Nobody else can do that for you.
Make it count. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Make this day count.
The underdog is not a person who doesn't feel pain, doubt, and fear. The underdog is a person that turns that pain, that doubt, that fear into their fuel.
It ain't no shame in thinking about quitting. It ain't no shame. It ain't no shame in getting tired. It's no shame in feeling burnt out. It's no shame. But the trick is, don't just think about it. Say to yourself, I gotta rethink it and get this thought out of my mind. Why? Because the shame is in quitting. So if you thought about it, there ain't nothing wrong with that, boo. But whatever you do, don't let that thought become a reality, all right?
Everyone has been an underdog. Streams all the way back to Little League. When you were a toddler, people will look past you and believe that you didn't have what it takes. What do you want to do to prove them wrong? How are you going to go about that? See, it's beauty in the underdog, because nobody sees you coming.
You see, there's a difference between a dreamer and a chaser. Dreamers keep dreaming. Chasers get to work becoming. So are you a dreamer or a chaser?
Be ready to fight. Be ready to fight for your life. Be ready to give it everything you got. Make sure what you are up against understands that you are there to do business. You are there to work hard. You are there to outwork what's against you.
9 times out of 10, the underdog always comes out with the win because the underdog was more hungry. The wolf that is on the hill is never as hungry as the wolf that is climbing the hill. The underdog is still trying to prove himself. The underdog is still trying to tell the world, I can do this.
Whatever that dream is, whatever you have, that goal, that improbable feat, once you get it set, once you smell that, once you get a feel for it, a taste of it, and the underdog is an individual who refuses to live in the dark.
I know what it's like to be an underdog. I know what it's like to be laughed at. I know what it's like to have a dream and have no one believe in you. I know what it's like to be dumped, to be written off, and to be slept on. It sucks. It hurts. It's depressing. I'm here to tell you that you need to get over it. It means nothing. It's all in your head. The 10 words that will ruin your life are what will other people think and what will other people say.
Because many of us do not admit it. But when we see the underdog win, it puts belief in us. The struggle of getting people to believe that if they put you in, you won't let them down. The struggle of making people believe that you have what it takes to get the job done. But remember, they will not see you coming as you rise, as you work every single day, tirelessly, for what you dream of. It doesn't matter who says you're not good enough. It doesn't matter if they say you're not qualified enough. The only thing that matters is that you're willing to work your behind off to change their mind frame.
Underdog is just a man or a woman who has made up their mind. They are no longer going to live in their setbacks. They are no longer going to live in your reality. Your reality of me says I'm not enough. Your reality of me says I can't do this. Your reality of me says you won't finish today. My reality says all I have is all I need. I'm not living in my setback any longer. I'm moving forward. I'm coming after everything you said I couldn't have.
While the rest of the world is sleeping, you are wide awake. And you are on the attack for your success.
It doesn't start with them and they. It starts with me. So I'm just wondering when you're gonna make it personal.
Are you really prepared to grind it out?
Everybody wants public authority, but nobody wants private discipline. When your habits change behind the scenes, when your private life begins to shift, when you put aside the things that are not serving you, if it's going to be personal, make it personal. Don't just be great in public, be great in private.
Success doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's necessary to be quiet and just move. Are you really prepared to do what you need to do to get what you want out of your life?
You gotta live. You have to breathe. You have to eat this purpose. Every single day, you are either losing ground or gaining ground.
You are not going to win anything until you understand what struggle means. You can never quit.
But you gotta work hard in silence. You gotta work when nobody's watching. You gotta sacrifice behind the scenes. When you take it personal, your private life changes.
Success is a process. The process comes before success. The struggle comes before the process.
Everybody wants to contribute to destiny, but nobody wants to be committed to destiny.